Welcome, everyone. You ready for a great concert? How ready? I don't hear you. All right, you're getting better now. You're getting better. We'll see how you do at the end. Anyway, let's just do a couple of housekeeping things. There's an exit to your right over here. There's an exit through where if you got the snacks, there's an exit there. There's an exit about halfway down the hallway on your left. And then, of course, there's the way you came in. So just to make sure you put your phones on silence, or if you want to throw them outside, you're welcome. Let's see, what else? I think that's that. Well, Friday Night Folk is really excited about bringing John Gorka back again. I was talking to John. I know it's our third time, at least our third time, maybe a fourth time. So John is just a great man, just as great as he is with his music and his lyrics and stuff. He's just one of the real good guys. Bringing John Gorka back to Friday Night Folk for the third or fourth time is like bringing back your longtime friend. But this friend has fringe benefits. He brings with him new songs, new stories, and a voice and sound that makes you feel whole again. John, in his easygoing style, can surprise you with his deep exploration of the soul and what makes us human. In his latest album, Unentitled, which is in the back, justice seems to hesitate, but even kings are laid low. Bison can return to the prairies, and aging cowboys can fall in love. May I introduce you, John Gorka.
I'd like to start off with a song that you may know better than I do, and I hope you will sing along. This is written by Lee Hayes and Pete Seeger. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out a warning, I'd hammer out the love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. If I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out a warning, I'd ring out the love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this if I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out a warning, I'd sing out the love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Ooh. I'm a song to sing all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom. It's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. Ooh, it's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom. It's a song about the love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. Ooh, ooh. All right, thank you for singing. Thank you very much. Thank you for singing. That was good. Good. All right. My name is John, and I will be your singer on this Saturday night. Friday. In China, it's Friday. It's Saturday night. Okay, I'm getting mixed up. You're right. Welcome to Friday Night Folk, and that is. I'd like to sing you a song. Because I'm not sure, not everybody, I don't assume everybody's seen me before and is all that familiar with my music, so I'll try to have some introductory orientation songs for the people who have not seen me play live before. I call the people who have not seen me before the new people, and I want the new people to feel welcome. And also, thanks to the people who have come in before. Thank you for being here. To the new people, I owe you my thanks for coming, and for the people who have seen me before, I owe you my living. So this is a song for the new people, and it goes like this. It's the most effective of my songs for the new orientation-wise, for the new people. I'm from New Jersey, I don't expect too much. If the world ended today, I would adjust. I'm from New Jersey, no, I don't talk that way. I watched too much TV when I was young. I'm from New Jersey, my mom's Italian. I've read those mafia books, we don't belong. There were girls from New Jersey who had that great big hair. Once found in shopping malls, I will take you there. I'm from New Jersey, it's not like Texas, no, there is no mystery, I can't pretend. I'm from New Jersey, it's like Ohio, but even more so. Imagine that, I know which exit and where I'm bound. The tolls on the parkway, they will slow you down. Hey, New Jersey people, they will surprise you. They're not expected to do too much. They will try harder, they may go further, 'cause they never think that they are good enough. I'm from New Jersey, I don't expect too much. If the world ended today, I would adjust. Yes, I would adjust. I would adjust. Thank you. Thank you so much. No, thank you. That was called I'm from New Jersey. Sometimes I like to let people know why I wrote that song, and other times I like to leave it a mystery. I am from New Jersey. I was born in Newark, and thank you. And I grew up in Colonia, New Jersey, in Woodbridge Township, Central Jersey, Middlesex County. Yeah, pretty good, pretty nice place. All right. That seems to help the new people more than any other song, so I'm glad to get that in there early on. Let me sing you this one. This is a song from my first record that came out in the late 1900s. A song called I Saw a Stranger with Your Hair. I saw a stranger with your hair, tried to make her give it back, so I could send it off to you, maybe Federal Express, 'cause I know you'd miss it. I saw another with your eyes, flash just turned my head. I went to try them on for size, but they looked the other way, and they wouldn't listen. But you're never hard to find in a crowd. People around you smiling out loud. Their feet don't touch the ground. No, their feet don't touch the ground. No, their feet don't touch the ground. I heard a stranger with your voice. It took me by surprise. Again I found it wasn't you, just an angel in disguise, in for a visit. And by the way, how is my heart? I haven't seen it since you left. I'm almost sure it followed you. Could you sometime send it back? I'll buy the ticket. But you're never hard to find in a crowd. The people around you smiling out loud. Their feet don't touch the ground. No, their feet don't touch the ground. No, their feet don't touch the ground. I saw a stranger with your hair. I saw another with your eyes. I heard an angel with your voice, yeah. And by the way, how is my heart? By the way, how is my heart? Thank you. All right. I'll sing you the other one that seems to help the new people. It's not as effective as the New Jersey song, but the combination of the two is still good, I think. And this comes from a rough time in my life when I got a job. Full-time job, no end in sight. I knew early on, I had enough work experience early on to know I wanted to be independent and to be self-supporting, but I wanted to do that without having a job. And I didn't know anybody who did that. So I went to college. I was the first and only person in my family to go to college. And this was at Moravian College in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. And the very first night of the very first day of college, they had a freshman orientation coffee house where they invited the incoming freshman students to perform for their new classmates. So I signed up. I'd not played at a coffee house before. I played in the church folk group and a couple of shows in high school, but that's it. Wasn't sure what to play at a coffee house. I didn't even drink coffee then. And so I picked out some songs and I practiced them, and they had these all kind of challenging vocal parts to them. And when that first night of the first day of college came around, my throat had closed off. I don't know, stress or whatever, being away from home for the first time, whatever. I thought, oh, I don't know. So I apparently I did perform, but I blanked it out. I remember the other people who played. There was a guy who played mandolin and guitar and sang. There was several other people, very talented people. And I remember, apparently they said that I played the banjo, I played guitar, and I sang. And I mentioned the guy who played mandolin and guitar and sang. What we didn't know, the two of us, we didn't know there was a guitar player in the audience who saw the makings of a bluegrass band. Yeah, so that was the beginning. That was the beginning of the Razzie Dazzy Spasm Band. Sorry to be such a name dropper so early on in the night, but you know the music business is funny. You know, some people just get the breaks early. Oh, okay. So a few months after that, we started getting together at Doug Anderson's. He was the guitar player in the audience. His nickname Old Moose, and Doug was taking a record of a friend of his. He's trying to get a booking for a friend of his at the Professional Coffee House on the south side of Bethlehem, a place called Godfrey Daniels Coffee House, so his friend's name was George Gritzback, and he was bringing George's first record to Dave Fry, who booked the place, and it was a record called "Have You Had Your Grits Today?" And so it was a weekday night. It wasn't a show, that night, but the lights were on, and there were people gathered in the front room playing music. It's kind of an informal jam session. I came in there with Doug, and I remember I love the feel of the place right off the bat. It had this great sense of possibility about it. And I remember looking up at the pictures on the walls, thinking, "Oh, this is what Greenwich Village must have been like in the '60s." So there was the banjos and no banjos that day. There's fiddles and mandolins and the guitars. And they passed me a guitar at one point and asked me to sing a song, and I did, and they're really nice about it. So I thought, wow, I love this place already. And so I started going to the open mics on Sunday nights. It was a 10-minute walk from my dormitory. So I started going there, and also started going to the shows on the calendar that looked interesting, and I would go after the break when they dropped the price in half. So I was able to afford to go to performers who looked interesting on the calendar, but people whose music I did not know. So I felt like I discovered a whole world of music I didn't know existed. some of the people I got to see there were my favorites were Claudia Schmidt and Rosalie Sorrells and Utah Phillips and Jack Hardy, Nancy Griffith, Stan Rogers, great people. I thought, boy, if I could play at a place like this where people listen, it would be the best thing. So I started heading in that direction and away from everything else, and I didn't know how that would affect my studies. So to have a more secure future, I became a philosophy major. So that way, if the music thing didn't work out financially, I had a plan. So it worked out great. Upon graduation, I got a job delivering flowers part-time. And I did that for 3.5 years. Not to brag, but then I was offered this full-time job, and I took it, and I didn't know if I was trading in my dream of playing music for a steady paycheck. So anyway, I wrote this song in a deep pit of melancholy, despair, and whoa. There'll be less talking from now on, so that's something to look forward to. All right. I forgot to get rid of the excess notes from last night. Okay. I think I'm sharing more than I need to. Okay, this is called The Land of the Bottom Line. Couldn't bribe a wino on what I used to make. My fortune was as sure as the wind. But I was free to wander, and time is on my hands. It was mine to burn and to bend. Freedom for freedom, call that an even scheme. Give me time to wonder and to dream. I need the money, they'll take the time down to the land of the bottom line, to the bottom line. Hey, hey, hey. Then there came a chance to make some steady dough, bouncing up my alley to the door. You fill your clothes with keys and damned responsibilities, trading the maybe for the sure. Freedom for freedom, call that an even scheme. Give me time to wonder and to dream. Oh, 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 oh. I need the money, they'll take the time down to the land of the bottom line, to the bottom line. Hey, hey, hey. All I ever wanted was to be a kid and play, fighting every change along the way. I don't mind work, but I don't like waste, and I don't like waiting for a taste. Freedom for freedom, call that an even scheme. Give me time to wonder and to dream. Oh, 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 oh. I need the money, they'll take the time down to the land of the bottom line, to the bottom line. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you. Thanks for clapping for that one, because that brings up terrible memories. All right, what am I going to do? Oh, yeah. I'll play you something from the new record. My first record in a long time, so it came out in October, and it's still out. I'm really happy about that. This is the first, if you listen to the CD in order, this is the first one you will hear. It's a song I wrote for a songwriting workshop at a festival in Nova Scotia, the Lunenburg Folk Harbor Festival. And one of my favorite things is to write songs, and I'd like to have several in the works. In various states of completion. So this is a song, I think it's when you've kind of hit the point of inevitability, where it's gonna, it's gonna, there's a lot of, it's gonna become a song. Okay. The reason I started writing songs is like I couldn't communicate properly in the normal ways. So, okay. As you may see. Okay, this is called My Favorite Place. My favorite place. Okay, there's even more. My favorite place to be is in the middle of a song. It isn't completely right. It's not hopelessly wrong. My favorite place to be is in the middle of a song. My favorite place to be is the space between the lines, the unforgettable face, the grace really behind. My favorite place to be is in the middle of a song. Middle of a song. Favorite place to be is before the story ends, when we find out that love can set you free. Set you free. Set you free. Like a baby newly born, that your hope will grow up strong. My favorite place to be is in the middle of a song. Middle of a song. My favorite place to be is before the story ends, when we find out that love can set you free. Set you free. Set you free. Set you free. Oh. My favorite place to be is in the middle of a song, when it isn't completely right. It's not hopelessly wrong. My favorite place to be is in the middle of a song. Middle of a song. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Thanks. Oops. Oh. This is a request from a few months ago. This is a song that started out as a poem a friend of mine sent to me a long time ago, and I made it into a song. Her friend's name is Noreen Flannery. She saved the poem. Her mom had saved the poem when she was a nurse in the Philippines during World War II. They didn't know who wrote the poem, but they sent it to me and I made it into a song. Eventually found out the poem was written by a woman originally from Western Pennsylvania, and her name was Elma Dean. This is a song that goes out to the ones who didn't come home and for the ones who remember. It's called Let Them In. Let them in, Peter. They are very tired. Give them couches where the angels sleep. Light those fires. Let them wake whole again to brand new dawns, fired with the sun, not wartime's bloody guns. May their peace be deep. Remember where the broken bodies lie. God knows how young they were to have to die. God knows how young they were to have to die. Give them things they like. Let them make some noise. Give roadhouse bands, not golden harps. These are girls and boys. Let them love Peter, 'cause they've had no time. They should have trees and bird songs and hills to climb. Taste of summer in a ripened pear, and girls sweet as meadow winds with flowing hair. Tell them how they are missed. Say not to fear, it's gonna be all right. With us down here. Let them in, Peter. Thank you. Okay, what's next here? Does anybody have any ideas? What's that? I have to learn that one. Yeah, if there's an internet connection, I might be able to retrieve that one. Flying Red Horse. Okay, I'll do the Flying Red Horse then. I know that one, I believe. It's a song I wrote. I started to worry about what might happen if one of the Flying Red Horses from the mobile station, what might happen if one should escape. Sometimes my fears turn into songs. So, get this strap over here. I'm not going to hook it up, but I'm going to have it over there. That's more than you need to know. Okay, the Flying Red Horse, take one. The flying red horse from the gasoline wars took off from her station in the sun. Turning her back on the pack at the pump, she jumped down from the sign to run. Full-serve attendants were spilling their hoses, self-serve was doing the same. The manager dialed the emergency numbers. Insurance man won't make the claim. The sight of a horse crossing highways is frightening, but not with the breed that can fly. She's risen up to the level of oak trees, too low for the radar man's eye. I am not much of a joiner, she says. That's not where I draw my strength. Some of them go for the depth of field, while most of them go for the length. Me, I will go for the hard combination, 'cause I have some need to belong. But I'm leaving this unkind of sign life behind me. Take what is mine and be gone. If you see something red flash across the horizon, it's not that your eyes aren't right. She's taking her place with the red-tailed hawks and the broad-winged birds in flight. The flying red horse from Ruby Road North took off from her station to the south. I swear to you that this story is true. I heard it right from her mouth. They will try to name you, tame you and frame you, aim you where you don't belong. They know where you've been, but not where you're going, and that is the source of the song. Thank you. Oh, okay. If anybody else has any requests, let me know now, because the break does give me a chance to learn one or two. Oh, I know. Okay, I can do it. Oh, there you go. Okay, we got something. This is good. I recognize so many of these. It's very encouraging. Let me sing this one first. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you're not quite old enough yet, but I think probably get there by the end of the night. Oh, well, that's also later. Okay. Let's see, I'm trying to think. It's from the unentitled record. It's called "No Time to Cry." I don't know what I'm doing, but I do it well. I don't know where I'm going, but I'll get there sure as hell. Before too long, I won't hear the tolling of that bell. So long, good to see you, you know it's always swell. I guess I'll take it a minute or a second at a time. Hang on to any loose change I might chance to find. In the morning, I will put some coffee on my mind to lift the clouds that so far have arrived online. Good night, good morning, and goodbye. Maybe we can have a laugh if you have no time to cry. Oh, I do get in trouble when I look too far ahead. When I do, I tend to get an awful sense of dread. Then it's hard simply to get out of bed, to find a little meaning in the life I've led. Good night, good morning, and goodbye. Maybe we can have a laugh if you have no time to cry. To learn what you're good at is the first part of your course. Apply that to your dreams and identify the source. If love is your driver, then get up on your horse. Take some time to help out someone else who has it worse. Good night, good morning, and goodbye. Maybe we can have a laugh if you have no time to cry. If you have no time, if you have no time. Okay, thanks. All right. Let's see here. I'll do the Somebody Called Out for I Know, which it was the title song of my first record. It came out in 1987. Came out in vinyl, the vinyl format, vinyl and cassette, I think. And it was vinyl before vinyl went away. It came back. Okay. And I think this probably came from another song inspired by Godfrey Daniels in Bethlehem. I did become kind of a general purpose volunteer, and people I helped out as the front counter, and it helped as an usher, as a sound man, MC, and eventually opening act. And some of the people I opened shows for, opened doors for me in other parts of the country. I'll get into that next set. But going home, at Godfrey's, there's an apartment upstairs where Dave Fry lives, and they have bunk beds up there. And so the performers, instead of paying for a hotel room, they would often stay in the bunk beds upstairs. And that would lead to later nights downstairs after the show. There was stories and beer and jokes and stuff, lots of fun. times there. When I would go home late at night to Bethlehem, to Easton from Bethlehem. And this song, I think, came out of that. It was a song called I Know. I still call it I Know, but it's not like, I know. It's more like that now. Okay. I know. I know where the cops hang out when I come home late at night. So then I know when to cruise or take it light. I know. And I know when the radio's wrong and when the weatherman is jive. I've seen the news. Still, it's good to be alive. I know. I know that the church bells ring on the Sundays in this town, and I know enough to come indoors when the rain is pouring down. And I know if you left me here, I would be a poorer man. This world with you is a place I understand. I know. Hey, and I know if I had my way, I would never end this ride. These hills will do if you need a place to hide. I know. Well, I know. Hey, Thanks. All right. Okay, I'm going to finish off this set with another song that I hope you will sing on. This is a song about if you want to be a tree. I'm going to work on some of those requests, and during the break, when I come back, I'll do all different songs. No repeats. Okay. This is okay. Oh yeah, and the chorus of this goes: I'm going to reach for the sky. I'm going to reach till I know why. You could sing on that. Sing those words at the same time as I do. It'll be good. It's also people will often stretch during this song, and it's good to get you ready for the break. And it's not mandatory and has no religious significance. Okay. Okay, branching out. Hope you can stick around for the rest. Okay. When I grow up, I wanna be a tree. Gonna make my home with the birds and the bees and the squirrels. They can count on me when I grow up to be a tree. I'll let my joints get stiff, put my feet in the ground, take the winters off, and settle down. Keep my clothes till they turn brown. When I grow up, I'm gonna settle down. And I'm gonna reach for the sky, reach I'm gonna reach, I'm gonna reach, I'm gonna reach, I'm gonna reach, I'm gonna reach till I know why. When the spring comes by, I'm gonna get real green. If the dogs come by, I'm gonna get real mean. On windy days, I'll bend and lean. When I grow up, I'm gonna get real green. If I should fall in storm or slumber, please don't turn me into lumber. I'd rather be a Louisville slugger, swinging for the seats. I'm gonna reach, I'm gonna reach, I'm gonna reach, reach for the sky. I'm gonna reach, I'm gonna reach, I'm gonna reach till I know why, till I know why. All right, see you in a little bit. Thank you.
Let's hear it for John Gorka. Thank you all for coming, and we have some good treats in the back, and we're going to try to get this done as fast as possible because John Gorka wants to sing some more for us. So let's go do it. John Gorka.
Thank you, Nick. All right, I'm going to start off with a Nancy Griffith song. She's one of those people who, as I mentioned, opened doors for me from Godfrey Daniels.
her in January of 1984, and she encouraged me to enter a thing called the Kerrville Folk Festival New Folk Contest, so kind of a songwriter contest, and I did, and it turned out I won. So it's a Nancy Griffith song called "Working in Corners."
Well, it's a southern road west of New Orleans, and I'm fighting off a cold from these winter rounds. Houston, she's just around the corner. I think I'll stop off in Lafayette, Lord, and have me another round, 'cause I've been working in corners all alone at night, and pulling down whiskey, keeping my eyes away from the light. I've never been a fool, but I will gamble foolishly, and I'll never let go of love till I lost it in my dreams. I don't wanna go to sleep, 'cause I just might dream. Well, I'm stronger now. There was a girl in my hometown. Lord, she sang so pretty, she turned my head around. But I've forgotten how to play a one-night stand. No, I didn't have a word to say, just holding the stranger's hand. 'Cause I've been working in corners all alone at night, and pouring down whiskey, keeping my eyes away from the light. I've never been a fool, but I will gamble foolishly, and I never let go of love till I lost it in my dreams. I don't wanna go to sleep, 'cause I just might dream. City streets at 5 in the morning. I would have stopped to phone you, but I'm almost home. At my back door, there's a porch light that's shining, and I don't mind living here by myself if I leave it on. 'Cause I've been working in corners all alone at night, and pulling down whiskey, keeping my eyes away from the light. I've never been a fool, but I will gamble foolishly, and I never let go of love till I lost it in my dreams. I don't wanna go to sleep, 'cause I just might dream. Yes, I sure can dream. Yes, I sure can dream. Working in corners. Thanks. Let me play a song that Nancy sings on the record. A song called The Gypsy Life. Got to, my record company had an idea of pitching me to the country music audience in the 90s there, 1990s. And the
radio people were not very open to what I was doing, but the TV people were, and I made videos, music videos, 4 of them. They got played on the country, TNN, the CMT, and some other places. So I never lived there, but I made a record there, and I visited there a lot. And I remember I was there. I had a day off, and I got a call saying Nancy Griffith had a recording session that day. Would I like to be a part of it? Yeah. So I said yes, even before they finished their sentence. And they were recording a song for Nancy's record, Other Voices, Other Rooms. It was one of the last songs to be recorded, and it was a song called "Whim Away" that the Weavers did, and the main singer was Odetta. And so there was, I remember there's quite a bunch of people gathered there. Nancy and her producer, Jim Rooney, they both are going to be singing on that, as well as, say, Tom Mitchell and the Indigo Girls, David Mallet, and John Prine. So it's like quite a collection of people, and it's and me. And so I remember when Odetta walked in, the whole room went. She had such presence. She didn't say a word. She walked in the room, and the crowd, crowd of people parted, and she just had such a huge presence, and she didn't say a word. Anyway, there was the recording. I think went pretty quickly. I don't know how many times we did. Maybe not more than once. I don't know. But I remember afterwards there was kind of a lot of electricity in the air, and I remember John Prine saying, "I'm going to go home and vacuum for a couple of hours and sing Whim Away." So let me see. Well, I got to sing this on a bunch of Nancy's Other Voices, Other Rooms tour. It's called The Gypsy Life. There is nothing in my head today, nothing awful there to ponder or confuse me. Go ahead and what you have to say, and I will listen as I listen to the news. I know the whole truth there is horrible. It's better if you take a little at a time. Too much and you are not portable. Not enough and you'll be making happy rhymes. You might like the gypsy life. You judge your progress by the phases of the moon. Get your compass and your sharpest knife, 'cause people love you when they know you're leaving soon. If you choose to settle in one place, you may be harder over on the ones you love, like a tree without the growing space. You will be taking from below and from above. You might like the gypsy life. You judge your progress by the phases of the moon. Get your compass and your sharpest knife, 'cause people love you when they know you're leaving soon. Soon.
There is nothing in my head today. I'll cross the river, people, as I cross my heart. The pigeon bridges are a place to stay. I will go under as I try to do my part. You might like the gypsy life. You judge your progress by the phases of the moon. Get your compass and your sharpest knife, 'cause people love you when they know you're leaving soon. Soon. Soon.
Thanks. Okay, I'm going to do a couple of requests now. This one I wrote in 1991, and I've not changed the lyrics since that time. I think I changed them for a while, but I'll go back to the original lyrics so you don't think I'm messing around with you. My time there, I stuck around Godfrey Daniels. I mean, stuck around Bethlehem because of Godfrey Daniels after I graduated, and a lot of the south side of town was considered the wrong kind of the other side of the tracks, and so I went there immediately. And but they were trying to do things to fix up the town, make it better, and a lot of the things they did fixing up made. I agreed. Look, I thought it was great, but some of the things they did on the south side of town, I felt like made me feel kind of uncomfortable. That like aspiring folk singers and other poor people would no longer be welcome there. So I wrote this, and it's called "Where the Bottles Break." I walk where the bottles break and the blacktop still comes back for more. I walk where the bottles break and the blacktop still comes back. I live where the neighbors yell and the music comes up through the floor. I live where the neighbors yell and the music wakes me up. Life beyond the playground fence is serious as basketball. Life beyond the playground fence is serious. 4 blocks from the steel mill blast, I paint my claim up on the wall. 4 blocks from the steel mill blast, I paint my claim. From my end of the south side drag, it's a common thought to call the cops. Further west it's been gentrified, they turned biker bars into flower shops. I kind of miss those Harley guys who rarely did anybody harm. They mostly liked to drink and shout and flash the pictures on their arms. It happens when the money comes, the wild and poor get pushed aside. It happens when the money comes, the poor get pushed. The buyers come from somewhere else, they raise the rent so you can't hide. The buyers come from out of state, they raise the rent. Buy low, sell high, you get rich and you still die. Money talks, people jump, ask how high, low life, Donald, what's his name? Who cares?
I don't wanna know what his girlfriend doesn't wear. It's a shame that the people at work wanna hear about this kind of jerk. Oh, 'cause people aren't saints, no, people just are. They wanna feel like they count, they wanna ride in their own car. People aren't saints, no, people just are. They wanna feel like they count, they wanna ride in their own car. I just wanna make enough to buy this town and keep it rough. I just wanna make enough to buy this town. Buy low, sell high, you get rich and you still die. Money talks, people jump, ask how high, low life Donald. What's his name? I walk when the bottles break, the blacktop still comes back for more. I walk when the bottles break and the blacktop still comes back. I live where the neighbors yell and the music comes up through the floor. I live where the neighbors yell and the music wakes me up. Life beyond the playground fence is serious as basketball. Life beyond the playground fence is serious, 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 serious. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see if I can. There we go. Okay, we've got a request for this one. This is it's called The Ballad of Jamie B. Jamie ran aground out in Ohio. Wife left for the great unknown. He says he's gonna take to the high road, and she will find a place alone. He said he just could not make her happy, that he never tried so hard before. He'd wake up first and make the coffee. Now the mornings were like war. There's a bar room for every way the wind blows, and a harness for every mother's son. You pull your own weight or else it pulls you. It gets harder the longer that you run, the longer that you run. Jamie's from the last great breed of roadmen, Woody, Jack, and Kerouac and such. But here was a woman he would die for, beauty no road could ever touch. The town was nearly famous for the glassworks, factory where they made hoods for the Klan. There's a football Hall of Famer in the phone book, but there's only trouble for an empty man. There's a barroom for every way the wind blows, and temptation in every substance known. You pull your own weight or else it pulls you, and it gets harder the older that you grow, the older that you grow. At home in the Harley-ridden pool halls, I guess it's best they never had those kids. Closer to the outlaws than the in-laws. They said Jamie's heart don't break, but I know it did. They said Jamie's heart don't break, but I know so he will find some refuge in his music, and the long shot that they will reconcile. The meantime is a meantime, and he knows it, until the day he's back up on the pile. Now there's headlights heading from Ohio, and there's teardrops saltier than rain. There are tail lights to tell a tale still tender, and a cold wind blowing through the night, blowing through tonight. Jamie B. All right. Thanks. Let's see. What's next? What do we have next? Oh, yeah, maybe this one. Oh, yeah, I didn't play this one for you. I wanted to. This is a song from the Unentitled record. It's during the pandemic, a lot of my friends did live streaming from home because they couldn't go out and play shows, and you guys could not go see them. So people used to do the live streaming from home. Our internet was not, we're kind of rural, residential in the northeast of St. Paul, and this our internet was not good, and so I was not good enough to be able to do that. So I started doing these things. I have like a home recording setup. I started doing these videos every week that my wife called One Song Concerts, and I'll sing one of them. This is one of them. So the pandemic was rough on everybody, and but some people were having a rough time before that. So the pandemic just made everything worse. So this is that was tough times that I wrote this for them. And if you're having a tough time, this is a different kind of tough time. So this is called Hold On. Some trouble makes you stronger, some trouble knocks you dead. Hidden, tomorrow it is hidden. So much comes unbidden, makes it hard to plan ahead. normal, formal again. No heat of the breath or the skin. Cold one, the winter was a cold one. And if you are an old one, could serve to make you mean. With bird songs, I tend to get the words wrong. I begin and end strong, hum and mumble in between. Nama nama na na nama na. Oh, to be normal and formal again. No heat of the breath or the skin. So hold on a little longer. Some trouble makes you stronger, some trouble knocks you dead. So stay strong, strong most of the day long. Stay until the night's gone. Stay till you can dream again.
Hold on. I think I need to do something a little peppier right now. Something peppy. Does anybody have an idea for a peppy song? Okay. People my okay. Okay. That's good. Okay. Okay. People my sure. Okay. Usually I wait until later. Let me do this one. That's a good idea. I wanted to write a song about aging gracefully, but it had to be nonfiction. So I have this instead. It's horrible. People my age have started looking gross. Cannot say all, and I shouldn't say most. I've seen them in the grocery. I've seen them up close. People my age started looking gross. People my age are showing somewhere. There's holes where their teeth was, and their heads have gone bare. Their brains are shrinking, faces sinking into fat. And as for the mirror, we won't be looking into that. People my age have started looking gross. Maybe not in Colorado or up the Silicon Coast. Back in Pennsylvania, I'd eat scrapple on toast. Those were my first steps on the road to looking gross. Ooh, ooh. Try not to make eye contact here. People my age are looking overripe. Some are getting operations to tighten up what ain't tight. What gravity's ruined, they try to fix with a knife. What's pleasant in the darkness is plain scary in the light. Ooh, oh, grow. What's that? Oh, What's that? What's that? I'm sorry. All right, excellent. You're not looking gross either. How'd you do that? Happy birthday to you. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay, got one. Yeah, I'd like to play a little guitar for you now. This is called an Epiphone Les Paul Pee-wee guitar. I think it was originally marketed to kids, for people who have smaller hands, or that idea. And it's very portable. It's very it's fun to travel with. It's easy to get around. Often when they have a short scale neck like this, they have you tuned higher than standard pitch. So this is tuned a step and a half higher than standard. Like to sing you a folk song? Referring to this as a much less Paul. I am a poor, wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of woe. There is no sickness, toil, or danger in that bright world in which I go. I'm going there to see my Father. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. Dark clouds will gather around me. I know my way is rough and steep, yet beauteous fields lie just before me, where souls redeem their vigils keep. I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I come. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. Hey. Thank you. Thanks. All right, let's see here. Play a couple more. This is one, this has a story attached to it. I hope you don't mind me telling it. I was playing at a festival in London in in July of London, England, not London, Ontario, London, or New London. In July 1992, and I got to the hotel where the performers were staying, and I went to bed at a reasonable hour because I wanted to be ready to play the next day. But because of the time change, I could not sleep. So I figured, okay, I'll go to the bar and have a beer. It would bring me closer to dreamland without messing up my sleep. So I'm sitting there at the bar. I was traveling by myself, and I see someone sit down a few seats to my left. And I look. I say, "Are you Pop Staples?" It was Pop Staples from the Staples Singers. He said, "Yeah, I couldn't sleep." I said, "Are you going to be here a minute?" He said, "Yeah." So I ran upstairs. He had just put out his first solo record after recording with great success with the Staples Singers. It's his first solo record. And it was a record called Peace to the Neighborhood, and I got my copy, and I came downstairs, and he was still at the bar, and I asked him if he would sign it, and he was very gracious. He signed it, and then I spoke with him for a minute, and all of a sudden he got really sleepy. I was glad I could help. And he went up to his room back upstairs, and the next morning the breakfast situation at the Cumberland Hotel near Hyde Park was kind of cafeteria style, and I got my tray of food, and I sat down and was getting ready, and I hear a voice say, "Mind if I join you?" And I look up, and it's Pop Staples with his tray of food. I couldn't believe it. It took a minute for me to get words out. Eventually he understood. I would love that. So I got to have breakfast with him and visit and ask him about some of the people he knew, because he was originally from the Mississippi Delta, and he knew some of the original folk blues guys. He knew Charlie Patton. Howlin' Wolf was from there, Tommy Johnson. And when he lived in Chicago, he was close family friends with Mahalia Jackson, the great gospel singers. He's a great gospel singer. Stevie Wonder would stay at his house when he came through town. And the Staples Singers played at JFK's White House. So the Staples Singers and their music is so central to what I like best about this country. And as we were getting ready to leave, he said, "You're a songwriter, right?" And I said, "Mm-hmm." I don't think I sounded exactly that confident, but and he said, well, if you ever have any contemporary gospel songs, send them to me. I'll give you a good deal." And he gave me his address, and I said, "Oh, I'd love that to have something." So when I went home, I had a fragment of a song that was my idea of what a gospel feel was, and I finished the song, I recorded it, and I sent it to him. And I was home in Bethlehem when I was hardly ever home, and the phone rang, and the answering machine picked up, and I hear the voice say, "Hello, this is Pop Staples." I rushed over to the phone. I couldn't believe it. I picked up the receiver and said, "Pops, Pops, Pops," because I was as cool then as I am now. "Pops." And he said, "Oh, screening your calls, huh?" And I said, I guess so. And he said he wanted to thank me for sending him the music, and I could hear it playing in the background over the phone. One of my favorite memories ever. And, well, his next record, he never got around to recording any of my songs, but his next record did win a Grammy. So, I got to tell a smaller version of that story to his daughters Mavis and Yvonne, so they both signed the CD too. So, anyway, this is a song called "Good Noise." Tell me the truth, what are you living for? Tell me why
why are you near? 'Cause if you cannot make yourself a good noise, tell me what you're doing here. Tell me the truth, what are you living for? Tell me why are you near? 'Cause if you cannot make yourself a good noise, tell me what you're doing here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now we all got the hand for the gimme, we all got the mouth for the much obliged. But when it comes down to giving back, we give the eye to the other guy. Oh, it seems that so much trouble is simply caused by the angry word. Although silence can be a virtue, I see it's a good noise that's preferred. Tell me the truth, what are you living for? Tell me why are you near? 'Cause if you cannot make yourself a good noise, tell me what you're doing here. You may have every right and reason to be down in the dumps today, but aren't you just adding to the problem? You got nothing good to say. I have a question for the mighty all across this mighty land. Well, tell me, how can you ever take a breath of hope talking down your fellow man? Tell me the truth, what are you living for? Tell me why are you near? 'Cause if you cannot make yourself a good noise, tell me what you're doing here. Tell me the truth, what are you living for? Tell me why are you near? 'Cause if you cannot make yourself a good noise, tell me what you're doing here. No kings, what you doing here? No kings, what you doing here? Thank you. Okay, all right. Gonna sing you this one. Thanks so much for coming out, staying up late. This is a straight ahead love song. I want to dedicate this to Paul and his family. Bless you. I'll be around afterwards if you want to say hello or have a CD signed. From what people tell me, it's not that big of a thrill. So you may want to pass that up. But I'll be around if you want to say hello. Thanks to Dennis on sound and to Nick for having me in here and all the volunteers that make this. Glad to be here at the end. Yeah, back on Friday night. I didn't know where to look for you last night. I didn't know where to find you. Didn't know how I could touch that light that's always gathering behind you. Didn't know that I would find a way to find you in the morning. But love can pull you out of yesterday as it takes you without warning. I want to be a long-time friend to you. I want to be a long-time known. Not one of your memories used to be. Summer's fading song. It's from me, it's to you, for your eyes it's a way. I wonder that is why I am here. You are there. And love is our cross to bear. I know I'll think of us upon that hill, with the golden moon arising, and the stars will fall around us still, while the love is realizing. So it is until we meet again, and to throw my arms around you. You can count the gray hairs in my head. I'll still be thankful that I found you. It's from me, it's to you, for your eyes. It's a way, a wonder that is why I am here. You are there, and love is our cross to bear. Thanks a lot, everybody. Be careful going home. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thanks for clapping long enough for me to rush back here and force another one on you. Well, thank you very much. I know I didn't really earn that encore, but I'm going to do it. Finish off with a song from the unentitled record. It was inspired by the March for Our Lives event from the Parkland kids, marching against gun violence. And I was moved by the sight of that, watching it on TV. I was out in the Northwest, and I was moved by the sight and of all those people and what they had to say. And the still small voice said to me, "Never stop believing there is goodness in the world." So that's this. So this also the idea that sometimes bits of light, photons, act like a particle. Sometimes they act like a wave. And this is called Particle and Wave, or Goodness in the World. It goes like this. Despair is not an option. Hope requires action. Otherwise, it's wishful thinking. Here's this song. Never stop believing there is goodness in the world. There is goodness in the world. There is goodness in the world. Never stop believing there is goodness in the world. Goodness in the world. I see children marching there is goodness in the world. I listen to them speaking, there is goodness in the world. When we finally do the right thing, there is goodness in the world. Goodness in the world. We need to be reminded there is goodness in the world. Too often we are blinded to the goodness in the world. They are working hard to find it, the goodness in the world. Goodness in the world. You can't beat fear with fear. You can't beat hate with hate. Only love can do that. It's not too late. No, it's not too late. No, it's not too late. Though justice seems to hesitate, it's not too late. I saw a sea of people, both particle and wave, teach the ones who came before a new way to behave. I saw a sea of people, both particle and wave, wash over the world, their very lives to save. Never stop believing there is goodness in the world. There is goodness in the world. There is goodness in the world. Never stop believing there is goodness in the world. Goodness in the world. Goodness in the world. Goodness in the world. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Let's hear it for John Gorka. This has been a special night, hasn't it? I think John Gorka has touched every emotion tonight, hasn't he? And I hope you go remembering there's goodness in this world. Thank you, John. Thank you all for being here. Come back next September. Amy Gallatin and Stillwater.